Well, good afternoon. Markets are just closing as we speak, and it started off this morning being a down day for agriculture. Grains were lower, grains recovered, moved higher, continued to make uh, new highs, at least highs over recent days. Matter of fact, let me take a look. I think this soybean market could have made a newer high that would go back over the last 5 weeks and a new high close. Now, technically, that looks good. You have to wonder about it because we are looking at a big crop, and we still don't have a trade agreement with China, nor is there one in the near term. But this tells us the market is seeing good speculative buying there. I think it also is seen in corn and wheat. And we're going to look at that in just a second, but let's also look at the cotton market. You're not seeing the same story yet in cotton, although I think you will see it. The cotton market is struggling more. It's made up of a different cast of characters that trade cotton and in grain. Grain's much bigger, cotton is not. You go through periods when that market can be influenced by certain isolated groups, in this case speculators, that seem to be leaning on that market. And in time, I think that'll work itself out. But it closed down today about 9 in the December at 76.22. The high was 76.81. The low was 75.75. As I mentioned, grains up. Soybeans up 8.5 at 866 and a quarter, with a high on the day of 867, a low of 853. December corn up 1 3/4 at 367 and a quarter, a high of 369, a low of 363 and a quarter. Here we are with wheat. December up 9.5 at 519, high of 524 3/4, low of 505 and a quarter. So on balance, agriculture moved up today and looked good, although dragging behind was the cotton. I think we're setting up for a trading range, at least in the intermediate term, of a low of 75 even, a high up toward 80, and until something else comes along, that might be where we're confined. Now, that takes a leap of faith to say that because we seem to be leaning toward the lower end of it, but it appears we're seeing some mill buying coming in here, at least enough for now to stop the speculative selling. Outside markets, crude oil down 25 cents a barrel, gold dollar up 23. Gold was up quite a bit, up $14 an ounce. Silver up 18 cents an ounce. Dow Jones up 168 as we continue to make new highs there. That's it. Have a good evening. We'll talk to you tomorrow.